So we'll make the call as they come around, but nice steady start to this men's N 1500. 14 starters. So 18 1500 metre races to come. So pretty heavy on, I think about 60% of our participants this evening are running 1500s. So around they come for the first time. Definitely a Mentone runner up there, but also we've got Charlie Morton. Jonathan Mansour up there as well. He's in the Melbourne Uni uniform. I think I also spotted Ashton Ford. So the time range here from about 5 minutes upwards. As I said, we will see a bit of diversity in our first heat. You can see Davenport sitting about that 10th position in the Mornington Peninsula uniform. Just ahead of him is Mivan. So Mansour in the Melbourne Uni uniform sitting out nicely. Samuel Gibson, I think, is leading the way at the moment in the Mentone uniform. So it's a fairly solid pace. You can see they're quite well bunched for the moment. A few gaps forming at the rear of the field, but that's to be expected. So a broad level of abilities in the first of our 15s, but it's great to encourage that, and we do what it's all about participation as well here at Milers Club, as we're seeing at these fantastic numbers we're getting. So 593 entries and 538 performances that meet to just over 500 entries, and we'll probably get about 440 or 450 performances here at meet number 3. So Gibson up there. Also Ashton Ford, Francesco Carasella also in the mix at the moment. Ian Dent just going past. So Taj Fox. So through the 800 now. So 700 out. So just approaching the 3-minute mark now. So 5 minutes is about 80-second laps. I think they're sitting just ahead of that schedule at the moment. We'll get a good fix as they go through the 1K mark, which will be top of the home straight the next time round. We'll get their 1K split approximately. So they're sitting just over the 5-minute mark by my calculations. Going through the 1K, about 3:25 thereabouts, maybe a shade under. So we're seeing a few moves from the young men. Gibson still controlling the pace nicely. Francesco Carasella just making a little bit of move at the moment. And on the outside there, that's Charlie Morton. On the inside, we've got Ollie Burt. He's looking good in the blue. And we're seeing Niven starting to go to the outside as well. Mansour also up there. Ashton Ford. Gap then to Davenport. Lenny Gray just going through. And then Dent. Then we have Taj Fox. And let's get behind Gibson. Gibson Senior. And that's Vernon. He's coming through 5:51. So we're going to try and get him well and truly under that mark. And I think we will. So out front, it is Gibson Jr. And I think that is Francesco Carasella. There's two of the Carasellas. Patrick also in the mix. They've got similar seed times. So stride for stride coming round. Gee, they've picked up the pace, and Carasella's the one who's made that first move at the water jump, but Gibson doesn't want to give it away. Carasella surges again. Gibson also surges. Now he'll have to go to the outside as Carasella takes the inside reins. So we're looking at, 440 something. They're going to be well and truly under the 5 minutes. They've come home very strongly here, and I think it will be, I'm not going to call it, Gibson possibly to the outside. Now we have Patrick Carasella. He'll be next one through, well under 5, and Mansour as well. Good run from Ollie Burt. Mivan also under the 5-minute mark. Early leader there, Charlie Morton. He's going to be about 5:04 thereabouts, right on his PB. Also now coming through, Ashton Ford. 5:13 was his PB, and he's broken that. So Davenport also through. had a 5:12, so don't think he was quite there today. So Taj Fox next in. He was a 5:15 man, so last one on the track. He's got a seed time of 5:51. Let's get behind Vernon Gibson because he's going to well and truly smash that. So well done. The Mentone crowd going crazy here. So very popular figure in the club, and Vernon Gibson stops the clock around 5:42, 43.